Hello there, this is going to be a general of reading for all signs. Today is Friday 10/10. It's a biggie. We just got back from doing a sound bath healing session. It was so amazing. The woman who does it, this is the second time now that I've brought a group of ladies to see her. Her name is Priscilla. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but the hurricane that is in Arizona is called Priscilla. So I thought that was pretty crazy, but it's pretty cloudy. Remember now, Arizona is usually cloudless. So number one, rain in Sedona is rare, as well as a hurricane. And you know, I've channeled for years, something wicked this way comes. This could be the something wicked. Not the hurricane per se, right? But a storm is energy. So there's like this build up of energy that's coming through. Something's coming. Remember before I left home, I don't know which reading it was, they said to me, something's coming. Something's coming. Holy shit. Secret admirer. First date again. Celebrations and making your mark. This is engagement. I'm telling you right now, I can feel it. That's engagement, marriage, but specifically engagement. Someone here is going to get engaged very quickly. I know I've channeled that, quite a bit, but that's coming up again. Someone's going to become engaged quickly, like fast. I mean, you go on one first date with this person and it's pretty much a done deal. The two of you are just, making plans of who's moving where. The thing here with the making your mark card with the footprint, it's like one little baby step. Do you see what I'm saying? Somebody just needs to take one step forward into the light, because with secret admirer, it means it's hidden. Someone's watching from afar secretly. And they just need to take one tiny step forward. And if they do that, this shit blows wide open. I'm telling you, you go on one first date with this person and it's a done deal. To say that these two are going to fall in love doesn't feel right, because I think they've already fallen. Ties into the reading I did last night where two souls have already fallen in love, but neither are saying so. Like they both choose each other, but neither of them are saying so. You can see why he wouldn't be saying so, because he's watching her and he's sort of keeping his distance. This could be someone that if you've already met them, this is someone who is over here. So even like communication with them would be, I will say superficial and shallow. They're afraid to get deep because I think they know what that means. If they allow themselves to get in deep with you, stick a fork in them, they're fucking done. You can see that both cards, I gotta stop again. You can see both cards, they're making a toast. They're holding up a full glass. Okay, liquid is in this glass. The glass is, your chalice. It's you. It's the feeling of celebrating love. It's two separate beings that are filled up, right? So this means that like it's not where people still need healing. People are like so depressed. So two people come ready. Their cup is already full. And then people are going to come to celebrate that with you and this person. It's an engagement, 100%. Here we go. Magical encounter. You know what I heard in my head? Time stops when you and this person are in the presence of each other. Time stops. Time doesn't exist. So this would mean that what? Time goes by quickly. There's no concept of time when you're together. And 5 hours would feel like 5 minutes. Forever is going to feel like a drop in the bucket. See how they're this close, they're reaching out to each other. These two people have not come together. Because remember, he's watching from afar. It's a secret. And he hasn't let his secret be known. They're about to, I don't want to say it. They're about to come together. Endings and serenity, see, release. That's what we're doing, right? 10-10 is completion. 9 is endings. You can literally have that here. 9 are endings. 10 is completion. But it's being at peace with letting things go. You know, it feels to me like you've let this option go. You don't think it's an option anymore. You've crossed it off your list. Do you see what I'm saying? You said this is not it. It's not happening. It's not going anywhere. And then it just comes together. This is magnetic pull. You know, if the two of you are in a group of people, everyone can see it. It's that kind of an energy. A Stevie Wonder could see it, okay? The birds eating crumbs on the sidewalk can see it. The dogs walking by can see it. Everybody but the two of you. Because it's like, even though these two souls feel it, there's no confirmation for them that the other one feels it, right? Because of course you're gonna get in your head. You're gonna be like, well, I don't know. I don't know if they like me. But it's like the whole world can see that these two belong together. That's the way I wanna say that. They belong together. You know what I'm hearing in my head is people are talking about people. You won't believe it, darling. They think we're lovers, kept undercover, 'cause they keep saying we laugh just a little too loud. We stare just a little too long. Everybody can see it. Except you and them. Let's give them something to talk about. They're already talking about it. They're saying, look at these two fools. Look at these two idiots. Wasting every precious second. They're in love. Only they don't know that they are. They're worried about what? Being wrong? Nobody wants to be wrong, right? Everybody's been there where it's like you thought something and it wasn't it. Nobody wants to be there. But bitch, fucking life is short. The whole world can see it. Friendship, that could be the issue. And romantic feelings, yes, that's the issue. So what makes this more difficult is for some of you, your friends, right? Or your coworkers. It's something platonic. And so that is a scary thing, right? Because you don't want to ruin what you already have. And then especially if you have to deal with the person still, you don't want it to be awkward. If like they go, well, I don't like you like that. And then you ruin what you already have. And that is kind of scary, right? To ruin what you already have. I'm not even going to say they're falling in love. I feel like these two people have fallen in love. And every time I feel it out, it feels like all they're going to do is fall deeper in love together when they come together. But I feel like they've already fallen. You know what this is as well too? The feelings have always been inside of both of you. You were born this way because you're carrying these feelings from past lives that you've spent with this person. So it's not like you need time for feelings to develop. They were already there. It's just meeting each other has awakened that memory of it. The heart is remembering. And then the mind says, you're crazy, we just met this person. Yeah, you just met this motherfucker in this life. You spent God knows how many lifetimes together, already married. How many lifetimes have you guys raised children together? How many lifetimes have you laughed together and cried together? Watched each other pass away in front of the other, wait for the other, and the other disappeared and got killed. Watched your wife die in childbirth. Found out via letter your husband died in war. This is not a connection that's superficial. This is a connection that runs so deep. There are layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of past lives. And again, the logical mind says, you're crazy. But the heart says, no, the fuck I'm not. I love them. I know I love them. I've loved them. I loved him before I even met him. Right? And I tell you guys this all the time, that I used to think I was an abnormal person, because ever since I was a little girl, since I was conscious of my own thinking about this, I've always felt like I was in love with a man that I've never met or known. And with each new man that we meet, right, we sort of start to let it play out and unravel if this is the man. But it's like I was born with this feeling inside of me that I was in love with someone. It's just my whole life I never met him. Is that what the storm is going to bring? Is that what the hurricane is bringing? Something wicked this way comes. By the prickling of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. I don't think they mean it's a bad thing. You know, wicked could be evil. That's not what this is. I would feel it. It's not. Let's go tarot. Let's do it. I'm reeking of, not in a bad way, but I'm reeking of Palo Santo. Because when you do the sound bath healing, she kind of intuitively picks out an essential oil for us to use, right? And she was immediately drawn to Palo Santo. But here's the crazy thing. Last night after we were done, when we were on our way to do our pink Jeep tour, we were walking by a shop, and even before we got to the front door, there was just this wafting smell of Palo Santo in the air. And so that was like, you know, fresh in our memory, smelling the Palo Santo from that one shop. And then today she intuitively it picks it. And so, and to give you an example, last time in March when I brought the other group of ladies, we got grass. And it was so funny because we really did need grounding. That particular group really needed to be grounded. And it's just funny that, you know, this one was Palo Santo. Holy sanctuary, to sanctify things. Nine of Swords and the Emperor. You know what, this man right here, it's going to kill him to see you cry. You know, in the future, you ever heard the term happy wife, happy life? This man, he gonna live that. He'll break someone's neck if they fuck with his wife. Something about this man, he's gonna take it so deep to the chest when you're upset and sad. Like literally seeing you cry is gonna make this man break. And I think it's because of a lot of past lives where they've seen you cry, they've seen you hurt, they've seen you in pain, and they just, Emperor's protector. I mean, that's the card of Aries, right? But it's God of war. So this is also someone who's not unfamiliar with tough situations. He's been through war, right? He's been through terrible circumstances in his life and survived them. Four of Cups and the Three of Swords. And they came out in reverse, and I heard, don't even try it, Missy. Okay, let's talk about them if they came up upright. That's two really fucked up cards. Okay? So fucking hallelujah, they came out in reverse. Because really what this is I'm not going to partake in this connection because what if I get hurt? In reverse, fuck it. If I die, I die. You know what I mean? So what it is this is Sparta. And that really is what is ingrained in the Emperor. Because the Emperor is God of war, so he knows not to be impulsive. He's strategic, right? And he's observant, and he watches, and he waits But when the time comes, he does not hesitate. He does not hesitate. It's almost like this masculine is remembering who he is. She remembers. She knows, she feels it inside of him. He doesn't know that about himself yet. So he has to have this epiphany himself. He needs to remember who the fuck he is. And who he is a man who's in love with this woman. And he would kill for her. He would die for her. And when he remembers this, he won't let you out of his fucking sight. Okay? They're gonna, that's, to give you an example, that's like the Fool energy. King of Swords. See how he's holding his sword up and his hand is going like this? He's ready. There's gonna be a moment this masculine is actually ready to communicate. He's ready to speak his truth. And the truth is, I can't sleep at night because you're not next to me. Remember, 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights, sad, anxious. I cannot sleep at night. I wake up in the morning frantic, and I don't know why, and I look at my phone, and if I don't see something from you, I want to die. That doesn't sound dramatic, but is it? No, it's not dramatic. It's how it feels when you love someone. You want them with you all the time. When they're not with you, when you don't hear from them, something feels like it's missing. There's a gaping fucking hole in the chest, right? And in this type of energy right now, even if you're not in Arizona, the energy right now with the 1010 portal today, it's going to bring that shit out of you. We just had the full moon on the 7th, right? I believe it was. It's bringing everything up to the surface. 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Look at the difference between the two of them. So when you met this masculine, he was quite on guard. Okay? He might have been, I don't know, fucked up from 7th grade because some bitch didn't like him back. Maybe he got cheated on. Maybe he's just always been very nervous of being in something committed. You can see he's sort of hiding out. His wands are sort of like a wall. Hers is not. She's looking, watching, waiting, and he's fucking hiding. Remember, he's a secret admirer. He's always watching her in the shadows from afar. And she doesn't know that. So she's looking out and she doesn't see him. She looks at her phone. He's not there. She's thinking he fucking hates me. She doesn't know he's always watching you. He's always watching you. And it's almost a protective energy. That is sexy as fuck, okay? A man who wants to protect you. A man who's keeping tabs on you because he just feels like he wants to make sure you're okay. That's amazing. He's looking at his fucking wife. Do you know what I mean? That's his fucking wife. I also want to give you a couple of reminders, okay? Today or tomorrow, the ticket sales for my New York City 11/11 meet and greet end. So if you've been waiting, you better do it now. Also, don't forget, by the end of this weekend, I'm going to be officially back in retirement for my personal readings. This is the only chance you have to request a new one. It's $250, 15 to 30 minutes or so. It should be done by the end of this month. For those of you that have already paid for a reading, you didn't get it. It's because I'm here, okay? I'm working, I'm on a retreat. Your readings will be done by the end of October unless you have personally messaged me to say you want to wait and hold on to it, because I don't suggest you blow it, especially I'm going back in retirement. You might want to hold on to that for the future. Now, if you already paid for one and you want to wait and you change your mind, you go, oh, you know what, I want to wait. Just email me. It's not a big deal. I'm going to go back into retirement for new requests, not to do clients that are, put something on hold or what have you. Now, for those of you that have been emailing me, where's my reading? Please be understanding that this is a job I'm doing. I'm literally working right now. and I will be sure to get it done when it feels right by the end of the month, okay? You got the Chariot. I told you something's coming. Something's coming. Give me one more. Also, I have finally decided, I was kind of on the fence about this. Halloween, All Hallows Eve, 10/31 this month at 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. I'm doing a witch's brew. I didn't really want to do another one so soon, but a lot of the ladies said, because I used to do Halloween witches brews in the past and I haven't done one in a couple years. So I think it's going to be fun. We'll do a mini Reiki healing session. We will do some manifestations. Of course, we'll pull some cards. You know, the energy is going to be really ripe on Halloween, Samhain, All Hallows Eve. So if you are interested in that, the tickets are $88, 88 cents. I don't want to do Eventbrite. Last time I had issues. So this time you just have to pay me directly. Venmo is what I prefer. But if not, then it's PayPal. If you're interested in that, email me so I can give you the payment info. And then I will just email you the link, okay? Sometimes Eventbrite just is such a pain in my ass. The devil. Everybody sees it but you. It's the whole, did you see how he looks at her? Did you see how she looks at him? Oh, did you feel that? They're just both, it's like, like if there's a crowd of people, these two are always going to orbit around each other because they're magnetically drawn. I don't give a fuck where in the world you would meet, in what situation, in what scenario. You two would always orbit around the other. It's like your whole lives you've been sort of looking for each other without knowing, because it was a deep inner, it was inside. It is subconscious. But you've been looking for each other. That's the goal, isn't it? You'll never find me with a man that's not going to feel like the man I've been looking for my whole fucking life. You would never find me with a man that I feel like, well, I'll just settle with him because he's cute, or he's rich, or he's famous. I would never do it. It's all or nothing. This would be all or nothing. And I have a feeling this is going to be all, if I can be so honest. It's arriving with the Chariot. I think it's going to come in with the storm. In fact, didn't I channel forever, right? He comes in like a storm. For years, I've said that. Obsession is not just it with the devil, though. It's restrictiveness. Big restrictive. This masculine has been very restrictive. Remember, he's the emperor. He has the ability to do so. Okay, because the emperor is not going to be... He doesn't want to lose. Okay, an emperor energy is, like I said, they're god of war. They don't lose. Ever. They don't lose. So what that means, they're not going to lose what they want. They will fight for it. They will die for it. It's like the desire is so great that he restricts himself that much more. Almost, you know, like how, okay, let's use this example. And I've used this example in the past. You know, if you're on a diet, you know goddamn well you can't take a little tiny piece of a cake and you're gonna eat the whole motherfucker. There's no such thing as, let me just have a little bite of this. If you're on a diet. Because you are going to want to consume it all because you don't trust yourself, because you love it so much. It's so good. It's so delicious. I don't know. I feel like that's how he felt. Like it was so good. It was so delicious. You know what I mean? Bitch, that's a good thing. Shut up. Okay? I mean, do you really want to be with somebody who doesn't think that you're so delicious that they wouldn't be able to stop themselves? Okay? Why don't we keep getting this card, New Discovery? Why is that? Probably because you're going to discover something. Romance. Oh, you're the only two idiots that don't fucking know. Full bloom. It's feminine. She's at the top of her game here. You got mysterious, connection, and soul connection. Gee, I wonder if it's a connection between the two of you. Perfect match. Gee, I wonder. They keep saying we laugh just a little. No, what does she say? We stand just a little too close. We laugh just a little too loud. Maybe they're seeing something they don't. Of course, you'll fucking see it. It could be. I'm not going to get into it. I already chewed your asses last night. All right, let's get into this extended. Remember, I am still in Sedona. So we are not doing this on my website. We're going to do this on my Patreon. Okay, if you are not a member of Patreon and you want to indulge in this extended, then go to the comment section below. I will have the link pinned. I will also put in the comment section, hopefully for the last time I'll have to pin or talk about this, but my 11/11 New York City meet and greet, okay? The tickets I will put in the link below. My vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland, I'm vlogging this whole experience. Look at how beautiful. Got a fireplace here. I have these bird cage. It's different, but I have these bird cage candle holders at home too. This place is just, I mean, absolutely stunning. I'm so sad to leave that. The backyard is gorgeous. It's got a jacuzzi. It's got a grill. It's just landscaped, beautiful. There's cactuses growing out of the ground. You guys know how much I fell in love with cactuses. I didn't even know I was in love with cactuses. I didn't know. I didn't know when I came to Sedona the first time. When I came to Arizona, actually, because I saw the saguaros from Phoenix going to Sedona, I fell in love. There's something about the cactuses. I just think they're just beautiful and gorgeous. Anyways, let's get into your fucking extended, okay? Bye.